All right, guys and gals, we are winding down Southern Detailers Conference. We only have 2 hours left. It's hard to believe that we're down to the wire. And we have an amazing guest that has dropped into the Detail Memoirs booth. So please meet Kelly Jones with Royal Reflections. So I have been personally super inspired by her and her story. The ladies had a panel earlier today, and she was one of the ones that shared her amazing story. But you do a couple things. So let's talk about what you're doing.
Yeah. I own showroom auto detailing up in Michigan. So I have a detail shop that I built and constructed 4 years ago now. So I have a commercial OSHA-approved detail shop.
OSHA approved. It's not just a detail shop. OSHA approved. Wow.
Yep. So that's cool. And then I have a product line. Here's my new off-road line that's just launching. My traditional line. I've got 3 products in my off-road line.
I'll move that a little closer to you so they can hear you.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's all good.
I'm so new at this.
No, it's okay. That's a journey of it, right? It's all about the journey.
So when you say your traditional line, what are we talking about?
Yeah, this is more my automotive line here. This is a specialty line, Royal Reflections off-road line. We designed this product line for Jeeps, the ATVs, side-by-sides. Those things are hard with the average product,
And I don't think anybody's specializing in that market.
Right. I'm super excited. Super excited.
And they have really cool names like Mud Slayer.
Yeah.
Well, and when I first saw your Facebook post pre-Southern Detailers Conference, I had just gone on a road trip in a RZR up in the Hawaii Mountains, and we came back, and the next morning we got back really late in the dark. We got one of the RZRs stuck, and we had to pull it up, and we're like, you know what? I think we're gonna hit more snow and mud, so let's turn around and go downhill. So we got home about 11 o'clock, and I told my guy, Reed Young, I'm like, I'll come by in the morning and help you clean it out. He goes, you're gonna come help me clean it out? I'm like, yeah, I went riding with you. He goes, nobody ever comes help me clean it out. So
it's not an easy task. That's a full afternoon job.
It was a big job.
Well, it's not going to be now that we have this product line, because I'm telling you what, this Mud Slayer, the heavy duty off-road wash that we designed up in Michigan, we have a lot of clay ground, and I know in other states they have like the red clay. This isn't like regular dirt. You get that clay on your machine, on your truck, and it hardens like cement. Yeah, it's just like so hard. You can scrub, and it's like it still leaves that residue behind. So you'll spray on my Mud Slayer, let it sit for a minute while you're kind of spraying down the whole unit or whatever like that. You're spraying your wheel wells, your tires, you're kind of going all the way around and spraying it down. By the time you get back to the front, it's ready to rinse off, and you're gonna think you got a brand new machine just like that.
Yeah, so Reed Young, I got a product for us to try out, man.
I'm gonna send you a whole kit to try out for your buddies. You're gonna love it.
You mentioned where you're at. You're in Michigan, right?
Yeah.
So what
Michigan.
part of Michigan are you in?
Well, us Michiganders, we kind of use the mitten to describe that because
the mitten.
Our shape of our state, right? So right here, I'm about at that spot in the mitten. So my town is called West Branch, Michigan, and it's in the Lower Peninsula, not the UP, but in the northern part of the Lower Peninsula, about an hour north of Saginaw. So most people know where Saginaw's at. About 2.5 hours north of Detroit. So it's pretty rural in my area, which is big off-road country.
Oh yeah.
We have different events in my area. About 15 minutes away, we have like Michigan Mud Jam, where everybody comes to these major mud events, the big monster trucks,
Yeah.
And then we got the Trucks Gone Wild. They come every summer, and that's a crazy time. And so everything's full of mud all the time in our area. We're agriculture, farmland, trails to no end. So I'm super excited about this product line. I told my chemist, I said, we need to make a product for these off-road machines that's going to make people just love to go out there and ride them and get them dirty, because they're going to clean them up so easy that they're just going to want to get them dirty to clean them up.
Yeah, because I remember, we're loading those up, and Reed was just going, because we got stuck in a big hole. A big hole. We were spinning. In fact, I have a video of us pulling our miles out, and literally, it just spit so much mud up behind him, and I'm sitting there going, I'm like, man, this is awesome, but boy, the cleanup's gonna be incredible.
Yeah, you're gonna love it. I'm gonna send you a kit, some of these kits. Actually, I'm gonna send you with the rest of it. You can do a giveaway, give them to your buddies,
Oh,
let them
that's
try
fun.
it out,
That's awesome.
have them give you a review. Yeah.
So in addition to putting out a product line, which is a full-time job in itself, you
Yeah.
also have a successful detail shop.
Yes.
So what do you
Yeah.
specialize in your shop? Is it kind of a mix of everything? Do you guys
Yeah.
do a lot of coatings, or what do you do in the shop?
We specialize in a lot of different things. I would say I don't know if we specialize in. We do a lot of car dealerships. We were working for 11 car dealerships. Well, COVID hit and it kind of really affected
Yeah.
things, especially employees. It's hard to find help right now. I'll tell
Yeah.
you what. That's a whole nother episode.
Yes, we know.
Yeah.
We don't want to get
exactly.
going down that road. But anyways, yeah, we had 11 car dealerships. I work for the state of Michigan, so we do any state-owned vehicle, police cars, the DHS, literally any state-owned vehicle that comes to us for anything, biohazards, which we designed an awesome product for that. My Aftermath, this biohazard enzyme cleaner, we specifically designed for those really dirty jobs that have the bodily fluids, the vomit,
Yeah,
the urine, the
yeah.
blood, the canine attacks, these
Oh,
guys
yeah.
that they're catching and you just got a mess in the car from that situation. So we got some cool products in the lineup that I'm so excited to share, some unique things. I don't know if you want to talk about some of my top sellers. This one right here,
Absolutely.
we can barely keep
The bug remover.
The bug
Yeah.
remover. I'll tell you what, when I told my chemist, every one of these products that we designed, which he probably thinks I'm crazy because I'm like, I want them to smell good. I want them to smell pretty. I want them to be pretty colors. I got some pink and I got a whole, oops, something's leaking in there. I don't know if we had, oh Lord, we got a whole spill in the bucket here. We're not going to drag all the products out, drip them all over. The lid must have came off of something.
and went in there sideways. But
Oh boy,
It's
the fun of
probably
going
this one.
live. You
probably-
never know
Yeah,
what
no,
you're going to run
exactly.
Probably this
into.
one that's empty.
Yeah, I'm like, why did they put an empty one in there?
So now I gotta test it out because I like the smell. So
Yeah,
what do
Oh
we-
no, you don't want to smell the bug remover so much. It's a little bit more concentrated. Not all of them smell
It's
great.
so
Maybe this car wash soap, that one smells really good. I tried to do like some tropical scents.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
some
let
yummy
me
stuff
get
there. You
this.
just want to drink that.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
that's-
and
are
spin
you
the-
sure that's not a drink?
I know people
mean,
are like, it smells like a
wow.
lifesaver or something. It's got if you spin it around, we tried really hard to make
now
a lot
my
of the
hand
products.
smells like it. Or something that was in the bucket.
Probably the
So-
mud slayer. You
Yeah,
might want to
mud slayer.
wash your hands after that one.
I'm gonna rub my head with it and keep my head off clean the rest of the day.
No
But-
mud sticking that head.
That's right.
We tried to design a lot of the products too non-hazardous and non-toxic. That was really important to me. So I wanted
Yeah.
to make a product line that smelled good, that worked good, that was user-friendly with some easy instructions, and also that most of them are non-toxic and non-hazardous. Other than some of these heavy-duty products, it's tough to make those non-toxic because you've got to use some.
Yeah, you've got to have some. I mean, you're
Ingredients,
not
yeah.
gonna have an iron remover that's non-toxic.
Right,
You're
right.
not gonna have certain things that are non-toxic. But
Right.
at least, I mean, the thing about that is you've got that. They are actually listed out there that it's non-hazardous. It's got a nice label.
Yeah,
You
it's
can
got a
see
nice
it from
little-
across the room.
Yeah.
And then the ones that have some kind of chemicals, and then you've got it listed there, which is fantastic. So the idea there is to get as much information as you can out there. The labeling is nice. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in there. So product lines, you've got the ATV and all that, and then you get the general chemicals. I mean, what's next? What's coming in the future for product line?
We're working on marine products right now. My trademark attorney has a stack of paperwork on his desk at the moment. Of course, COVID slowed down some of that processing,
Sure,
but
yeah.
I'm super excited. We have some very cool products coming out in the marine line, that make detailing boats a heck of a lot easier. Same thing. That's my goal because when you're running a detail shop, time is money, right? I've used so many products over the years that I'll spray a bug remover on and sit there and wait and I'm scrubbing and I rinse and there's still bugs there and you gotta do it 2 or 3 times. I'm like, man, I want something that's gonna work the first time. I got things to do, places to go, people to meet. I don't want to be scrubbing bugs for hours on a car.
Yeah.
Just for one example. So we tried to do that and that was our target with every single product. Make it quick, easy, and professional results with every product. So yeah, our marine line's coming out here shortly. So
That
That's
is
awesome.
super exciting.
So how do
you-
people-
Go ahead, right?
How do people get a hold of the products? Do you have a distribution channel? Is it right from your website?
Yep. We have a web store, royalreflections.us, and also in my local area, we have products on Amazon.
Oh,
And
wow.
we also have products in a lot of retail stores in the area, so like Napa Auto Parts, some of the the auto parts stores, cycle shops. I'm getting in with a few off-road places that do off-road repair and stuff like that. So yeah, trying to get products out into retail has been exciting. I got a couple people distributing products, retailers working on distributing some products, and of course the web store and Amazon. Yeah.
Oh
Awesome.
man, I'm thinking there's a couple off-road shops in Boise that would be very interested in your product. I'm sure. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'll get a bottle of it. I'll have Reed. We'll go mud up something really good and video us cleaning it. It'll be
Yes.
super fun.
Yeah. Awesome.
So
I'm
awesome.
excited about that for
Well,
sure.
thank you so much for jumping off. We know that both you guys have to go do a training here at the
Yeah.
Southern Detailers
Oh,
Conference.
speaking of training, I'm in the middle of constructing a brand new training
Training center.
center.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm super excited about that too.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Well, I'm super excited for you. I'm really humbled and honored at the opportunity to meet you and to hear your story, and wish you just amazing success, right? Beyond your wildest dreams, I hope it all comes true. And guys, Royal Reflections in the house. Of course, we got to give Kelly Jones the mind share, the genius behind it all, the passion, the big smile, and she's just infectious with her desire to help you guys run your business. So thank you guys for joining us live here at Southern Detailers Conference. I think we may have one more episode, but I'm not sure. But before we do that,
let's do some
gotta
giveaways
give some
here. So
giveaways.
you'll pull a couple of names out of here.
So-
We'll give some people some stuff.
So first up is a Solution Finish DIY pack. Are you
Jennifer
kidding?
Turcott. Jennifer Turcott.
That's
Please come
crazy.
back to the Road Fest
Unbelievable.
booth for some swag.
All right. And then we need to give another Rupes DA polishing kit away, Rod.
Okay.
All right, next one.
Here we go. Ooh.
The Buffin Queen, Renee.
Wow, you
Renee.
picked all ladies.
I
That's,
just picked
How
all
is that?
ladies.
How does
that is so
happen?
crazy. You picked all ladies. That is so awesome. So
Aw.
I'm telling you guys, it is super amazing. First time I've ever met Kelly Jones. We've ever met Kelly Jones. And if you miss Southern Detailers Conference, you have to get it on your schedule for next week, because there are some real movers and shakers impacting the industry. So we will check you guys in a little bit. Have a fantastic day. See
Thank
ya.
you, guys.
See you later.